What up, though? Happy Tuesday, peoples. It's your girl, P the Spiritual G, aka Luna Pearl. And welcome to Tarot Tuesday, where it's viewer's choice. So basically, almost any question goes, with the exception of medical and legal questions. If you got a medical question, see your doctor ASAP, no Rocky. If you have a legal question, call legal services and get it handled. All right, so per usual, gonna start with a collective message. Welcome, welcome. See the lights coming. Hi, Philia. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Make sure I have like slight OCD, so I like to make sure that the background is center. ah, Hope you're having a great one. I'm doing well, thank you. I am doing well. Another Tuesday. Let's see what's going on with the collective on this beautiful Tarot Tuesday spirit. What's going on? What's going on? And Philia, when you're ready, you could drop your question. Oh, okay. Four of Swords. Okay, okay, okay. I like how he's starting out here. Four of Swords. It was kind of on its side here, but it still indicates, some upright energy. Chilling. Like the ultimate chill factor right now, because afterwards we have the Hermit energy, which is, as you can see, more purposeful chilling. This is more with a purpose, but also gaining wisdom. Ten of Pentacles. I love to see Ten of Pentacles energy in any spread, especially in this deck because it's so supportive. It's such a supportive energy, not just financially because you got your Pentacles, but also family support, that grounded, that stable type of environment and energy where you have nothing but love and support. And Seven of Cups, not only love and support but options, and to be able to kind of like live the dream, because this is kind of like a very dreamy energy. So somebody's getting ready to live the dream, or their dreams, I should say. Something like a kind of a dream, something about a dream state. Your dream state could be very vivid right now. Could be ooh, this I didn't even look under on the cut and under the deck. The Sun and Lovers energy. Ooh. So other than the Ten of Pentacles, I actually love to see the Sun in any deck, because when you see the Sun in any reading, that indicates wonderful things are included. Wonderful energy. You see that? You see how warm and loving this energy is? Like you just want to, stop by, get some Sunday dinner. Like this is really good energy. So whomever this reading resonates with, prepare for some good energies to come in. All right. Now continue with getting your rest on, because whoever this is for, you're coming from a season where you hadn't been getting as much rest, but you're getting more rest now, or at least you're called to get more rest. Okay, so definitely follow that intuition. All right, solitude right now is your friend, and you know this, so it's okay to just, when you need it, because this is very important energy when it comes to the wisdom of knowing when it's needed versus when, you know, otherwise. The Hermit energy. All right, that is Dr. Grant in the Hoodoo Tarot. One of my other favorite energies. Again, Ten of Pentacles. Love and support. So even if you don't have the love and support in the physical, trust and believe you have it in the non-physical. All right, so please keep in this dreamy state. Five of, I'm sorry, not five. Somebody could be seeing fives, 555, 55, or just fives everywhere. This is a time of change, so not surprised. Seven of Cups energy. It's very dreamy, very just like, very chill from beginning to end, beginning and end of the energy. This is very chill, very just like prepared, mentally and emotionally prepared for what is coming and what is ahead. But it's good things. It is good things because in the middle we got the Hermit and Ten of Pentacles. A lot of wisdom is being. I want to. Why do I want to say collected? Is somebody a collector? Somebody is a collector of something. But in addition to whatever it is you collect, you're collecting wisdom. You're learning your lessons. You're definitely not. This is for somebody that is not repeating a pattern for 26. You are breaking out of whatever pattern you were in. You could have been in a karmic loop because it begins and ends with a similar energy. So yeah, Ace of Cups showing up. That emotional security. Yes. Yes. And I just realized this has a majority of the elements with it. Swords. This is more like Virgo energy. So 2 Earth and a Cups. Just missing the Wands. And as I say that, 7 of Wands. So very balanced energy here. But of course with the Hermit present, I would expect no less. So very good. Very good way to start off the night. So yes. That's a lie. There's no demons. Actually, you may be seeing my own because my own be chilling with me. So there's that. Like, I'm one of those integrated peoples. All right. So if you see one, it's mine just chilling, or one that's working with me because angels and demons both protect and respect me. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you for the hearts. Let's see that. Sending some back. Thank you, thank you. And Philia would like to know. Hi Nona, welcome. Philia wants to know. Can you please tell me what are Eric's next actions towards me? Okay, let's take a look. Actually, I'm gonna save the same deck. Going to stay with these. Let's tap in spirit, please and thank you. What is going on with Eric's energy towards Philia and next actions she can expect? Aw, this is sweet energy. This is just bear with me. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Gonna love it actually. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Oh. Okay, so we start off with the Knight of Cups. All right, very sweet, very sincere energy, very loving energy. Still developing that emotional intelligence. Okay, still learning, but that's a good thing. And the willingness to learn because we have a Knight energy. So not quite in King energy yet, but the potential is definitely there. All right, so we have the Lovers. This is a soulmate energy. And you know this, you feel it. That's why you're like, you want to know about this. You're like, yo, because I feel it. I don't want to think I'm crazy, but we got the Sun showing back up. The Sun showing up back to back in readings. The first one may have been for you too. That collective energy read, by the way. So just to let you know. So yes, very warm energy. He has a warm presence to him. Definitely Wants to surprise, like this is somebody that will want to surprise you fairly often. Sweet surprises, like, I don't know if he likes to cook or he likes like a sweet tooth. I'm getting some kind of sweet tooth here. So, yes. And Knight of Pentacles. So, this is not somebody in a rush. They're very patient. They want to learn your love language and vice versa. They want for y'all to learn each other. So, if this person seems like any kind of hesitant, if Eric seems any kind of like, just cautious, just know that it's for a good reason. It's like there's long term in mind here. But again, another night. Okay, not a king yet. Not a king yet. So you guys, it feels like you're gonna grow together. All right, and this is gonna change both of you because on the underneath and at the cut of the deck, there's death in the Hierophant. All right, remember when I said this? He has a long term in mind. The Hierophant speaks of marriage and traditional type of relationship. Not necessarily with the traditional, but just he sees long term. Like that's what he's looking at. All right, in death here, this is something where you can grow together for some time. So it has the potential. Here's a thing. Here's a thing. And with the lovers present, I always have to put the caveat in there because we're all adults. We should be here and we have free will. All right, so this is a choice that you both have to make towards each other. I feel like for the most part, the choice feels pretty much made, but just you have to give each other time because I feel like both of you are still kind of like, on your own journey. So give each other the time and grace to, feel your way through this. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So, yes, I would go for it. Don't hesitate. Do not hesitate to put your energy towards this. This feels like a very trustworthy energy. I don't feel that very often. So, please, please don't hesitate. And you're very welcome. Come back and see me. Let me know how it goes. See, I love giving good love readings. Oh, please trust and believe that doesn't happen as much as it should. It does not happen. Hi, Nina. Welcome. Yes, absolutely. You can ask your question. What you got? What you got, girl? Okay. Nina wants to know, what does M feel towards me? All right. You know what? Let's stick with this same one. This deck has been hitting. This deck has been hitting the mark. So let us continue with my Hoodoo Tarot. This is actually one of my favorite decks. One of my faves. All right, Spirit, let's tap in for Nina, please, and thank you. What does M feel towards Nina? What's going on there? Give us the tea. Give us the juice. I just saw two. Reverse-ish. Yeah, this energy is all over the place. All right, so okay. We started off with the knight, no, I'm sorry, not knight, page of wands. All right, this is my free spirit energy. This person is kind of like gung ho. They're very flirty, very like, on the fly passion, not deep passion. This is like surface level because you remember we're talking about a page here. So wants to like fast pace, wants to move fast, but with the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse here. This is not somebody with that same long term energy. So we have the World next. The World this feels like a flirty situation because we have another page of cups. So it's like this person comes in, they say cute things, and then they leave just as fast. And then Justice. Well, actually, Justice came out before Page of Cups. I'm sorry. So actually, it started and ended with a page. Yeah, this person is very surface level. This is not something to invest your time and energy into long term. With Justice showing up here, they actually may already be involved or married. So I would ask questions early stages. All right, so here's the thing. This is what I don't like about this energy and what's throwing me off. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is not an energy that you want to commit to for a long term. This feels fun. It feels like it could be fun, but I would not trust this for the long term. Because on the when I was shuffling, I felt an energy that was like making up their mind about things because the two of wands showed up while I was shuffling, and on the cut, the two of swords. So this is somebody that's in their head a lot, going back and forth. It seems like they're trying to make a decision about what they want to do next in life because especially with this page of wands energy, this felt like it kind of just started off as something very flirty, unexpected, but they were like, oh, I kind of like this energy. Maybe I want to, stick around, want them to stick around, see where it goes. But again, this feels, this feels like a short term. So, I mean, have fun. Have fun. Eight of Pentacles showing up here. I feel like they're more dedicated to their work or their finances or something involving um, work is their primary focus right now, or getting their finances together because they're still trying to find some kind of like stability. They're still trying to find it. So have fun with it though for as long as possible. You're very welcome. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, we had a Nona and then a Nina. Wait, were you both in at the same time? Was I? Oh, okay. No, you asked a different question. I'm sorry, Nona. I could. I mistook you for Nina, so please forgive me. If you would still like your question, Nona wants to know: does Kyle love me, and is there marriage between us? I'm guessing you're asking, is there going to be? So let's take a look. Hey, Devon, welcome. Absolutely, you can drop your question in the comments, and you will be after Nona. And hi, my name is. Hi, Mark. Does Ada only see me as a friend? I can't figure out what her intentions are. Well, we can definitely take a look. All right, if you want to stick around, you can definitely get in after Devon. So it is Nona presently, Devon right after, and Mark, you would be after that. All right, let's put this back in. Let's tap in for Nona, please and thank you. Let's tap in and find out. Does Kyle love Nona? What's going on? And is there possible nuptials in the horizon? Okay, so first and foremost, we have the strength kind of mostly in reverse. Um, this feels like an energy straight off the bat that really is, they have a lot going on right now. They have a lot going on right now, indicated also by the page of pentacles. Like there's, this person may have like a lot of financial responsibility when it comes to their family. Like they take care of like people in their family, or they have a lot of responsibility, let's just say, or what feels like a lot of responsibility. Plus they seem to like, they seem to be more on the socially like social light side. So it's more so, that's what I'm picking up as their primary focus right now. Four of Swords energy, just like kind of laying back and making, like trying to decide about things, but not in a rush to do so. There's no rush here. Hierophant energy. Like this person feels like they have these moments because they have to be a leader in a lot of aspects. They don't feel like they have enough room for much else right now. King of Swords energy. This is somebody that is, feels like overworked and overburdened at the moment. And then we have Tower. I would not rely on this person to even have the capacity to make a decision like that right now. It's like they have it in them. There is the potential, but the focus is not there right now. Not on romantic relationships. Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Swords was showing up on the bottom and at the cut. So yeah, their mind is elsewhere. They're trying to make more rooted decisions elsewhere than focus on a relationship. So it's not something that I would like really bet on for right now, especially with the Tower coming up here. This may be, because this feels more like take this as protection, all right? Because this feels like an energy that's not even solid enough to for something long term and stable. All right, so take this as you're protected from whatever this is. This is your message to know that this is not your person. So I hope that helps. Devon, that's really your question? That's your question? Come on, you got a better question than that. Um, Hi Tobias, hi Lena. All right, so again, Devon is next. Mark if you're still present. Basically, there's a little cue, guys. So if you are able to wait, can definitely take your questions. Lena and then Tobias. Yeah, once it's more than like 3 names, I gotta write it down because I will lose track real fast. Sorry, no, one question. Gotta keep it. And that shouldn't even be your, after everything I just told you, don't even worry about somebody new. This person is not stable for anyone. Doesn't even feel like for themselves. You're asking the wrong question, girl. All right, let's tap in. So Devon, that's really, yeah. All right, cool. We'll roll with that question. I don't know what I'm gonna get though, because it's really about your energy. So what energy are you putting forward when you're meeting new people at your job or meeting the women at your job? Let's tap in for Devon, please and thank you. What's going on with how he will be viewed by the men at his job? Flip that over in reverse, but all right. So Knight of Cups coming out. Like, all right, your initial energy or image is going to feel like this Knight of Cups, like sweet, um, like open, vulnerable, like open to meet new people kind of thing. Going up to the King of Cups, where you're be careful your emotions don't show too much. All right, because this is a lot of cups. The Five of Cups is right after, and that's not like the best of energies to show up when you're making new impressions. All right, so I get that you want to meet new people and make a good impression, but this feels like an energy of like love me, or I want you to like me. You don't you don't need to do that. You need to love you first. The lover's in reverse. So if there's something unhealed in your energy, like it may have been from a past relationship, it may have been from something that you're still healing from, but energy is people pick up on energies, whether they realize it or not. People pick up on energies. All right, so be careful of how you are just communicating, and being open is cool. Like I'm never going to tell somebody like stay closed off unless it's very necessary. um this is the extreme of being open when you want to. This is more so the energy you want to be in. King of Pentacles energy, more on the stoic side, more on the more on the side of like you're there for a purpose, you want to get things done, you're not there to impress anyone or to meet anyone in particular. You're there to do a job, you're there to get paid. Everything else here says like you're going there for friends. Ooh, Judgment energy. Yeah, like when judgment shows up, it's like people are gonna get the wrong impression if you come across like that too fast. Another pentacle showing up here. So it's calling for more grounded energy. Going in this with a more realistic expectation and a more grounded approach. Because you're there to do a job. Two of Pentacles showing up. So three and the two. Yeah, you're there to do a job. So if you're meant to make friends organically, it'll happen. It'll happen. Just go in there with, a more grounded outlook and you'll be good. And you're welcome, Nona. Hi, Monroe. Definitely put your name on. You want to stick around? All right. So, Mark, are you still present? Because you would be next. Oops. No, be pressing buttons by. I get that, but it's giving it's giving overly so. Like I said, you don't want the extreme of that. You don't want the extreme of friendliness. Like you want to be grounded in your approach. So being friendly is cool. That's not a problem. But it's the grounded approach, not the overly friendly, over enthusiastic. Okay. Hi, Mark. Okay, still present. All right. Mark wanted to know, does Ada only see me as a friend? I can't figure out what her intentions are. All right, let's take a look. All right, let's tap in for Mark, please, and thank you. Can we see what's going on with Ada and what her intentions are with your boy? going to do that. I'll leave that off to the side. We'll see if that's. I mean, I always say that we'll see if it's always part of the reading. Like, it's very rarely not. Oh, but let's see. A lot of majors here. I forgot to check the cut. I don't like it. I don't like the intentions here. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. This person, it feels like a very like let the other person do all the work kind of thing while they lay back and chill. Possibly some head games going on. They may pull back, like she may pull back to see like what you're gonna do. The first energy that, well, actually these are the first that came out. Ten of Swords and Justice. That already was like not a good indicator. Death in reverse. This does not feel like somebody that they feel very set in their ways. Like she knows what she's doing, but she doesn't want to change. Like judgment. Yeah, this is somebody. This feels like a very selfish type of energy. Six of Wands, like this isn't even. I can't even say this is self love. This is just somebody with a feels like an inflated ego. The Chariot in reverse. These are not good intentions. I would not invest energy into this. I can't suggest that. But if you want to know what the intentions are, it's basically just to get it. This feels like an attention. Somebody that craves attention. Somebody that likes it, but doesn't really know what to do with it once they receive it. Like all these majors and reversals, it's like someone that has they're gonna be like this basically for the rest of their life. And I hate to say that because people should evolve and change. This does not, especially with this energy. This is not somebody that is going to evolve. They may actually be. I like Justice keeps showing up. They may actually be like committed to somebody else already. Justice showing up. Either that or going through a divorce, or just not. They're not done with their previous chapter. So don't do it. So that one was for Mark. Lena, if you are still present. Yeah. Yeah, wow. I don't come across these energies too often. But with this, also with this judgment, you're probably going to, and this came out pretty early on, so you'll probably find out. Like this person may slip up, the mask is probably gonna slip, and you're gonna like realize. Like, so don't take my word for it. You can, see for yourself. You can definitely see for yourself at some point, or you're going to very soon see for yourself. You're very welcome. Good luck with everything. Okay. Hi, Lena. Thanks for waiting. And if you guys are new here and you have not yet, join the tribe and subscribe. That felt so corny, but I couldn't help myself. I don't do plugs like that, so they're gonna come out corny. Sorry, not sorry. All right. Damn, somebody came in earlier that I didn't get to say hi to. My bad. All right. So, sorry, I was just trying to scroll for your question and make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, so Lena would like to know, do you see the person I'm talking to gonna ask for my parents' blessing in the future, blessings in marriage? All right, let's take a look. We're gonna vibe out with the Hoodoo Tarot because it's been working. Sometimes different decks give different energies. This one is like, I am ready to spill all the tea tonight. So we like those decks. That's what we like. Say that this time. Yeah, we like those decks. Oh shoot. Okay, let's talk about Lena, please and thank you, Spirit. Let's tap in for her and see what is happening. The person that is on her mind at this time. Are they going to take the next step? Ask the parents for blessings in marriage. Interesting how that fell out. Hmm. See, the lovers is peeking out here. So it's like, okay, it feels like this person, I'm not going to keep it out on the board. Maybe off to the side because it is relevant. It feels like this person does have a choice to make when it comes to who they're going to pursue. It doesn't feel like you're the only one in consideration. Is this right? We're kind of on the side here. All right, let me go over these with you. Two of Cups came out, but the way that it fell was kind of weird because it was actually the Tower that came out first, but the Two of Cups fell second, but in front of it. So I'm gonna leave it like that, like how it falls. This person does care about you. Like there's definitely feelings here, but it's like with the Tower present, and then what came out after that was the Emperor, but kind of it's like on the side. It's like this person is not really in control of this decision right now. Um, King of Pentacles in reverse to further indicate that. It's like they're not bankrolling this decision. Seven of Pentacles. It's like they gotta wait for there. It's something you're gonna have to wait on. It feels undecided right now. It feels undecided. Yeah. Four of Swords. Death energy. Regardless, you're gonna like. I feel Spirit is like wants me to tell you you're gonna be like fine either way. It's just a matter of it's this is like a fork in the road of your life. I know this sounds like really dramatic, but with a lot of majors on the table, it's usually like a life changing thing here, which of course marriage is. But when it comes to it's I just heard there's two roads you can take when it comes to this, or two roads that is going to as indicated by the lovers. That's the choice of the matter, but this is undecided. And apparently, I'm not meant to tell you what the decision is if it's showing undecided because this person is not in control of this decision. You may already know that, or you may already know that this is like something that involves more hands or um, more people in the mix. Ah, got you. All right. Well, Seven of Pentacles, like it is a card of patience. Like not a harvest time yet. You see the seed, like the pentacles are the seeds or the plants, so it's still growing. So it's a possibility. It is a possibility here because the feelings are here. Okay, so it's a possibility, but right now I can't tell you an answer. So you're welcome. Sorry I couldn't give you. a definitive answer. But that happens sometimes. But regardless, you'll find out. You'll definitely find out when it is time. This feels like a divine timing ish thing. I really don't like when readers say that. I rarely use it myself, but it is a thing. So it's a thing. The divine is in charge. All right. Tobias, are you still present? He works a lot and I'm studying. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it feels like he has some ways to go before he can even like manage his money and be, because the emperor was in reverse, like be able to step up to that leadership where he can make the decision. This feels like something that needs some time. All right. Hi, and I'm sorry, Sophia, I missed your question before. If you're still present, I can put you on the list. And Starry Night, you can be added as well. Um, okay, and Tobias wants to know what's coming in for money. Yes, finally somebody asked about money. Usually Tuesdays is like everybody wants to ask love questions, but alright, so let's hop in for ooh. This card has seen better days. It's like, don't test me. I might break. I gotta tape that. This deck is definitely showing its wear and tear. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I've seen. Alright, so let's hop in for Tobias, please, and thank you. Let's see what's going on with that money. What's going on? What can Tobias expect in the near future when it comes to money? Oh, okay. Three of wait, is that upright? No, we don't like reverse. Sorry. Whenever I see reversals in my deck, I gotta put them upright because if they need to, they will come out reversed all on their own. What's going on? Three of Pentacles energy usually indicates like a plan either needs to be formulated or in the planning phases. So could be developing. And see this this was the card. This was the card that I flipped in the deck just now. Strength coming out first and foremost. So all right, looking strong. What's up here? Okay. Remember I said planning? Yes. Knight of Pentacles showing up here. Possibly just for a possible masterclass or taking a course, something with learning a new skill that can improve your finances. You're looking into your options for learning or picking up new skills. The Hermit, possibly either remote work or work from home come in, or you do work from home from now. This is the Hermit energy. So either that or you're just like you're taking a lot of time out. This is with the learning theme. So if it's something that you're learning now, it is going to bring wisdom, okay, and the potential. Because this is a knight here, this is a Knight of Pentacles. We're not talking about King energy quite yet. So it is something that is slow, like a long-term kind of thing that can build wealth, but it's not going to be like a quick fix. It's not like a get rich quick kind of thing. Knight of Wands could be something surrounding like that you're passionate about, because Knight of Wands is a like a very creative energy, or artistic, an artistic kind of energy. But oh, why the devil, Miss Robinson, in the Hoodoo Tarot? But that is devil energy. Why the devil? I gotta get clarification on this one. Why the devil? A lot of majors here. Ten of Pentacles. It's looking good, but why is this clear? Why is this clear? Okay. It looks good provided some things. Okay, because there's a possible blockage here. This feels like you would know about it more than I'm getting right now. All right, because the devil can hint towards like either an addiction. It could lead towards like some kind of blockage that is keeping you from this possibility. Knight of Cups. Hmm. Not sure about this. Queen of Swords and Nine of Swords energy. Like this is the energy that confuses me the most right now because you do have two knights here, so it's like you're in a learning. This feels like you're in a learning phase of sorts. It feels like you're in a learning phase, or like you're trying to learn new things, like because of whatever it was that you were doing before either wasn't working, or you may have been like without a position for a little bit. Take that how it resonates, but it's feeling like this um is coming up stronger, and you should know, again, you should know what this is. I don't know what this is. This devil energy, what could potentially be holding you back from this new course, or learning what you need to learn to be more abundant, and to, I just heard save. Not a big saver, are you? Like this doesn't feel like energy of like you've been saving, or you've been, making the plans before. This feels like you were winging it kind of, and just like positivity and good intention. The sun energy showing up here. So it's like now you realize, I guess, that that's not like the best long-term plan of action, and you're trying to be more proactive of sorts now. Um, all right, no confirmations or denials, so I'm gonna pretty much wrap it up here. Okay, so the message is it looks good, but with the caveat that you take care of this, whatever this is, because this also might be if you're if you are tied to any kind of financial responsibility, either with family or with somebody that could be draining your resources right now, you are probably gonna need to cut that off. It may be a relative. With so many nights here, maybe a child, son, somebody. But yeah, it's you're going to have to budget better and be able to, you know, retain resources. But definitely, oh, I just heard possibly paying for somebody's child support. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense now. Yeah, but you're what I'm getting here, because this is also an impulsive spending kind of energy, and you see how like you see this, see how like unstable this energy is, like with this card, um, which I'm gonna tape before I have to read again. But yeah, you're going to have to make some very intentional and wiser decisions when it comes to your money right now, because you could have been spending it a little carelessly also, but it's like it could get a lot stronger if you did what you know you should be doing. This is what I'm getting right now. Yeah, Ten of Swords showing up here. Um, Making better like ending the cycle of not making good financial choices. So the choice is yours, really. That's the overall message. Like how strong your money is in the upcoming season, this is really up to you. Because it can be strong, but what do you mean? Just what I said. You gotta make some money moves. Like that's energy of like you're not making the right moves behind like the money or the abundance that you're trying to obtain. So understandably, you have responsibilities, but with that devil energy and the 10 of Pentacles, it's that's not a good combination. That is not a good combination for money. So it's again a blockage in your money, which I understand child support. I wouldn't consider that a blockage because that's your responsibility. I'm talking about um yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Like I'm trying to be a little nice with it, but I'm not trying to call you a fool because the fool didn't show up there. Otherwise, I probably would have. But yeah, in essence, so you know what you got to do already. Yeah, you do. Better money moves for 26. All right, you're welcome. Wishing you abundance for this year. All right, so Monroe, if you are still present, you would be up next. Let me see how much time I got. Okay, got a little time. Who doesn't? Who does not? Hi. Listen, I love, especially international. Oh, gosh, I love a good vacation. But all right, hi Monroe. Starry Night, you would be after Monroe. Sorry, I didn't put your name down. Mm-mm. And you're asking. I need that meme that like you already know what you gotta do. Stop it. That's why I keep saying like you already know what's draining your money. It's you. All right, I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anybody else. Mariana, if you're still present, I could put you on the list. All right, so starting out, your question was what approach? Um, I'm sorry. No, it's Monroe next, and then Starry Night. My bad. So I'm looking for Monroe's question. Monroe, did you ask a question? Okay. Yes, Mariana, you're right after Starry Night. So stick around. Stick around. Okay. I'm scrolling to see. All right, so Starry Night, and I believe you put your question already, but Mariana, if you could put your question as well. Yeah, you're after Tobias. I was looking for your question though. Did you post one? I don't see you posted a question. So Monroe, if you have a particular question, if you could repost it, I don't see it in the comments. Please and thank you. I'm gonna give this deck a little break because the cards are tired after, especially after that reading. Like, put put it straight. What is Shay's true feelings for me. All right, let's happen from Monroe, please, and thank you for it. Let's find out what Shay's true feelings are. I think this is the first time in a while that I used tarot like straight through. It's usually a mixture of tarot and oracle, but nah. Straight tarot tonight. I like it. What Shay's true feelings for please and thank you. Damn. I'm messy. This person, I don't know if that's me being clumsy or the energy, but we about to find out. All right, so no, I'll keep this for later. I'm going to add in with this some messages from another deck. But all right, so first that came out was the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles energy. There's a generous kind of energy with this. An air of generosity of sorts, like, but this feels more of an energy, more like a I don't know how else to describe this energy. Is just nice. Like, this is a nice person. I don't feel, yeah, I don't feel a romantic connection here. Heart fog showing up, mixed signals, blocked emotions, cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted foundation, and stress. This feels, and I'm sorry to tell you this, well, not really, because the truth is the truth. This feels more one-sided, because with this came justice. Like, this person just feels like a fair and balanced person. Like, they're really nice. The Ace of Swords, Three of Wands kind of came out in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So this feels more like a physical attraction thing than anything else. Like, and more so you towards them than vice versa. Because this person feels like they are not that what is it, that feeling towards like any kind of like relationship is not there for them. The Lovers and the Chariot energy showing up here. I think especially with the Ace of Swords here, you're gonna, they're probably going to let you know this is somebody that is not, like, they're not going to lie to you. This energy feels like pretty straight up and straightforward in a lot of ways. Just, they're a nice person. So I don't know if you've mistaken their kindness for an attraction, but it's not there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, sorry. Like, sorry because it's not what you want to hear, but the cards are what they are. So the advice here with two aces, it's like you're, of course, to move forward and, focus your time and energy on something new or someone new. I mean, a fling is a fling. Once it's over, you move forward, because that's exactly what it felt like this, you know, this person, some people are just they're not, I felt no emotion here. That's the big takeaway from this. This person does not have the emotions that you would want towards you. This feels like someone that was just, they were in it, like they were okay with the casual part and moving on. Yeah. Hey China, welcome. Ooh, yeah, I didn't even I didn't, I guess they weren't finished. Okay. It feels like whatever is on the other side of this, there's a two of cups here. So, you know, you may be solo for a little bit, hermit energy showing up here. But two of cups. After that was the eight of cups though. So with that is the caveat of course emotionally moving on and keeping yourself open. All right. So, you know, of course you got to keep yourself open if you want something else. All right, so Starry Night, you would be up. Let me see. And I have another, let me see, can I take? I have about another 10 minutes. No, I'm gonna cap that. I'm gonna cap it at Starry Night and Mariana, just in case. China, I'm sorry. I have to get over to another platform. You came in at the tail end, but I will be back on Thursday. If you haven't yet, subscribe. And yeah, Thursday is a theme night, so it's viewers' choice is Tuesdays. That's always going to stay, but Thursday is a revolving theme. So stay tuned to find out what we be for on Thursday. All right, and I just want to confirm. Oh, hi, Aisha. I'm sorry, I just saw your message. Yeah, if thank you to everybody coming in. You're actually catching the tail end of the night, so I will be back on Thursday as I just stated. But in case, need to reiterate, come back and join. And again, subscribe. Trying to grow this cool little tribe. All right, what's happening for? Just want to clear the energy. I think I could. I think I can find it. Sorry. It's DJ said you scared me. I'm sorry, I did not see your question. So if you posted one, my apologies. If you would like to join on another evening, I'm more than happy to do a read for you. Um, I also am going, well, to anyone that has TikTok, I'm doing readings on TikTok right after, same thing. So you can join me over there. I think the link is still, yeah, the link should still be in my profile. Um, all right, so Knight wants to know what approach would get Yadish to help me with career, even hire me. Okay, let's find out. But if I don't know, Mariana, if you posted your question, because I want to make this as efficient as possible. If you haven't posted your question yet, please do. If not, is DJ, you can, yeah, Mariana, if you could just post your question again so I can jump straight to it once I'm finished. I'm going to try to be efficient here, but not skip out. All right. Thank you. She needs to proceed. She got Yarish to help with career. All right, so I kind of felt that this person likes a very forward thinker, like somebody that's progressive, innovation type energy. Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Hard worker, dedicated. They want to see that you're loyal. They want to see that you are ready to put in the work, whatever the job is. Um, Hierophant energy. That forward thinker, that innovator, yeah, that's the Hierophant. But Ace of Pentacles also showed up. So, kind of like a balance, like a warmth, like a they like they like a warm type of energy, hardworking, dedicated. This is kind of like standard employer, like what standard employers want, like somebody hardworking, loyal, dedicated, but innovative as well. Because some employers don't like innovative people. They want like somebody that they could damn, be careful of this person. Devil energy came up on the slide and off to the side. They may be suggestive at some point. Don't yeah, because okay, this is making more sense. Don't when it comes to the Ace of Cups energy here, don't be too open. Be open enough, but don't be too open. Like don't give off it. Oh, I just got a ringing in the ear too. Don't give off an energy. What did I just say about balance? Temperance fell right out. You don't want to be too open that it's confused for flirting, or because this type of energy will take that and they will run with it. So no, you want to come off as balanced and involved. You may already be, but just make that clear. But yeah, if you have the best advice off of this right now is to like develop like a couple of different ideas that you think would be beneficial for your position, like how you would improve your position or improve the workflow of your position, and that will get their attention. That will definitely get their attention. But yeah, be careful. I don't like that double shit. So anytime any of that energy comes out, shut it down real quick. Or I just heard they might actually actually like that. Oh shit. They actually like that, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. It is an eek. I get slight creep vibes, not full on creep, not full on, but there's levels to this shit, and he is on the spectrum of creep. Listen, I'm telling you what the energy is. You do with that what you will. But devils always reveal themselves at some point in time. So you will find out if that is the case, if you need to. But just as long as you keep it real professional, you shouldn't have a problem. All right, Mariana. But good luck. Yeah, just give you know, your top innovative ideas as far as how you would do your job. You got that. All right, Mariana wants to know, I had a hard exam the 7th and don't feel so good about it. Did I pass? Oh, really? Using me for grades? All right, so I'm gonna do the outro as I'm shuffling. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in tonight. Any new subs? Because I don't know until I actually finish for the night. But again, I will be live on Thursday evening, same time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, with a themed reading. Last week it was Oof. Last week it was, what does your energy say about you before you speak? This week it'll be different. But I might bring that reading back at some point because that was fun. It's kind of like a shadow reading night, if you will. Let's tap in for Mariana, please and thank you. Let's tap in for Mariana, please and thank you. Hey, Earth Angel, welcome. I'm actually, this is, ooh, and I just saw 111:11 on the timer. So, gotta love it. A good synchronicity. I've been seeing a lot of triple, quadruple, and five numbers. What's the verdict for Mariana? Is it a pass or no? It comes in reverse. Yeah, no. We got two reversals straight off the bat. Yeah, no. And you're gonna feel, you're already feeling away. You already know that this, you felt it before you even walked. Like when you put the pen down, you were like, nah, this ain't it. But we got threes here, so you may be given the opportunity, the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. You may be given the opportunity to either take it again, or it's not going to affect your overall as bad as you think it is. All right, because the Three of Cups is very positive energy. All right, so, if there was a circumstance that kept you from doing your best, try to explain it to your professor. Hopefully, he'll let you retake it. But people, I got to put that on the list of questions. Like, let's practice, using tarot for for other means. Please and thank you. But yes, again, I will be back on Thursday. Thank you so much to everybody that trusted me with your energy tonight. And of course, the replay will be up should be by the end of tonight. So if you're watching me on the replay, drop a comment. Say what's up. All right, so I will see y'all next time around. Sending love and some light.